Hello, everyone. This is Chris Knighton with another episode of the Knighton Runs Podcast. Earlier this year, I was very happy to release a project that I had been working on for about 3 years. My first book, Run Faster Marathons, The Proven Path to PR, was released in paperback and Kindle format. And I've been trying to get this book into the hands of as many runners as I can the past couple of months. I really think that the concepts and techniques I explain in this book really have the power to totally transform your running. If you feel like you've just kind of been going out there and running or following bits and pieces of what you learn online, but don't feel like you fully understand the system of what you're doing as a marathon runner, this book is going to teach you just that. It's going to give you the confidence you need to run faster marathons, and you'll totally understand what you're doing as you move from base building through speed development all the way to the biggest long runs and tapering down for race day. In this episode, I'm actually going to read the introduction to my new book. So here we go. I hope you enjoy it, and if you'd like to pick up a copy of Run Faster Marathons, The Proven Path to PR, you can get it on Amazon in paperback or Kindle format. Run Faster Marathons, The Proven Path to PR by Chris Knighton. To Erica for being there every step of the way. Introduction. Welcome to Run Faster Marathons, The Proven Path to PR. My name is Coach Chris Knighton, and I'm the founder of Knighton Runs Marathon Coaching. I grew up in Massachusetts, just south of Boston, and I didn't run when I was younger, but I remember clearly as a kid when my dad took me into the city to watch the Boston Marathon. We were standing there on Boylston Street, just before Copley Square, and we saw the winners of the race come streaming in. I remember the energy, the excitement of the crowd, and the sun shining down on all of us. There are a few experiences from my youth that I recall so vividly as that day. And from that day forward, I always dreamed of running the Boston Marathon myself. In the years that followed, I dabbled with running, but never went further than that. Then, in my mid-20s, I finally decided that if I was ever going to run the Boston Marathon, I had to start taking my running seriously and put in the work and begin to train like an athlete. This is when I learned that not just anyone can run the Boston Marathon. It takes a seriously fast qualifying time in another marathon to even be considered for entry. So now, not only did I need to run another marathon before doing Boston, but I had to do it really, really fast. At this point in my journey, I realized I honestly didn't know what I was doing other than just going out there and simply running. I saw some immediate success, but I didn't know how to move forward from there. That's when I reached out to my first running coach. I asked her to help me to train for my first marathon. My coach taught me how to actually train like an athlete and not just a casual runner. I saw immediate results, and the improvements I got kept coming and coming. I learned how to intelligently structure my training, put variation into the day-to-day, run my first speed workouts, complete long runs with ease, and build the confidence I needed to race to the best of my ability. She helped me not just BQ, but go far beyond that. I started Knighton Runs Marathon Coaching to share this life-changing power that working together as athlete and coach has with runners like you. Over the years, it's been my honor and passion to help athletes run new PRs, win races, qualify for the Boston Marathon, and feel better about their running than ever before. I firmly believe that development and success in sport directly correlates to success in life as a whole. The skills we improve through running, discipline, patience, courage, and confidence, do not only make us better athletes, they make us better husbands, wives, sons and daughters, parents and friends, leaders and teammates as well. If we can run faster marathons, we can do anything. In this book, I outline the key principles you need to know to achieve steady, year after year improvement in your running. Running at its heart is a simple sport, but the endless amount of information online and in books make it very confusing to understand what is the best approach. This book synthesizes the best concepts that I've learned from studying many different philosophies and applying them to my athletes. Run Faster Marathons delivers only what you need to know to become a faster, healthier, and more consistent runner. When you combine the lessons shared in this book with patience, hard work, and dedication, you will exceed your goals. Enjoy the journey. Coach Chris Knighton. And there you go. That's the introduction of my new book, Run Faster Marathons, The Proven Path to PR. If you'd like to read the whole book, you can get your copy on Amazon in paperback or Kindle. Just search for Run Faster Marathons, The Proven Path to PR. Inside, you're going to learn the essential concepts for success in the marathon, the 6 phases of marathon training, how to develop your training from the very beginning to race day and even beyond. And you'll learn about supplemental practices that you should be including into your training beyond just running to finally start to train like an athlete. If you'd like to be entered to win a free copy of the book, you can go to knightonruns.com/win and join my email newsletter, where I'll send you a free lesson on running faster every single week. And each week I reach out to one member of my newsletter and send them a free copy of the book. I'll leave a link to that in the show notes if you want to check it out. Thanks so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Hope your running's going well, and we'll catch you in the next one. Bye.